Good afternoon, children. Yesterday we had done one of the physical features of India. That was the good afternoon, students. Today we will do the southern plateaus, and yesterday we had done the western desert, which is again a physical features of India, and southern plateau is also a physical feature of India. Last year this chapter included the coastal islands also, but this year the syllabus has been divided into two parts. Now, first of all, let me tell you the meaning of plateau. Now, plateau is sort of a tableland. Tableland, which means the sides of the plateau are steeper. You cannot climb. For example, if you draw a mountain, the sides of the mountains are not steeper. But because if you draw a plateau is this, the rooftop of its plane. लेकिन होता क्या है, इसकी जो ये sides होते हैं, they are steeper. You cannot climb, and this is because the plateaus are known as tableland. Now, in India, this part, the southern plateau starts from this way, this part, right? If you say Aravalli Hills, right below the Aravalli Hills starts the plateaus, southern plateaus. Southern plateaus are in triangular shape. The lower part of India is of course triangular, and this whole part is a plateau which is divided into two parts. The upper part is known as Central Highlands, and the lower part is known as the Deccan Plateau. Now let me start with Central Highlands. The Central Highlands are surrounded by Aravalli Hills, and the upper part of the Aravalli Hills, the upper part of Southern Plateau is bounded by Aravalli Hills from the top. Northwest, this is the northwest region. Now, before studying, you must carry a map of India, physical as well as political, both the maps. Now, the Vindhya range towards the south, the upper part, that is the northwest, this is the northern part from India, Aravalli Hills, and the southern side is from Vindhya ranges, Chota Nagpur Plateau in the east, and the central part is the Malwa Plateau. Now, there are many rivers, like for example Chambal, Betwa and Son. Chambal, Betwa and Son are the rivers which ultimately joins river Yamuna. Now, one river has been missing from the books for many years, and that is Ken, which I don't know what is the reason behind, but Ken is one of also the river. There are four rivers which joins river Yamuna. Now, the Chota Nagpur Plateau covers the area of the Chota Nagpur Plateau. Chota Nagpur Plateau covers Jharkhand, northern Odisha, northeastern Chhattisgarh. Then the other part, we have done this part. The other part is the Deccan Plateau. The area below the Narmada region is known as Deccan Plateau. The Deccan Plateau, again, you can see it elongates till Annayagudi in Nilgiri Hills. This area is bounded by Eastern Ghats from eastern area and Western Ghats from western area. Eastern Ghats are slightly lower than Western Ghats, and it's a broken chain of mountains. Now let's talk something about the rivers. Now the rivers that fall in the Bay of Bengal are Godavari is supposed to be the longest river, Krishna, Kaveri and Godavari. Now let's talk something about the life in this region. What type of life do this plateau the people live? Now take a political map of India and find the region. What are the regions of India? Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Odisha, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka and Maharashtra. These, all the 9 states comprises the southern plateaus. Now this area, as far as the upper part is concerned, they are not very fertile. Though they do have some crops here, but they are not very fertile area, but as far as the lower part of earth is concerned, it's very rich. It's very rich in the minerals like iron ore, coal, copper, manganese, and mining is supposed to be the most important occupation of people. Farming is also important, and wheat, rice, millet, groundnut, cotton and sugarcane are grown. बच्चों, अभी जो भी आपको पढ़ाया गया था मेरे द्वारा, उसको मैं थोड़ा सा हिंदी में रिपीट कर देता हूँ, क्योंकि मैप आपने साथ रखिए। पहली बात तो पॉलिटिकल मैप और फिजिकल मैप दोनों साथ रखिए, क्योंकि जितना भी आपको पढ़ाया जाएगा और मैप आपके पास ही होगा तो आपके ऊपर से सब निकल जाएगा। तो इसीलिए जैसे जैसे मैं बताता जाता हूँ, आप मैप को देखते जाइए। पहली बात, आज का जो चैप्टर मैंने पढ़ाया वो था सदर्न प्लेटोज। तो सदर्न प्लेटोज की सबसे पहले लोकेशन आपको मालूम होनी चाहिए, और उसकी एक्सटेंट और उसकी किस किस डायरेक्शन, कौन कौन से बाउंडेड साइड से वो बाउंडेड है। तो वेस्ट जो सदर्न प्लेटोज हैं, और ऊपर हम देखें, हमने वेस्टर्न डेजर्ट कल कवर किया था, उसके ठीक नीचे अरावली हिल्स है। कैन यू सी इन द मैप? मैप पे देख लीजिए। और अरावली हिल्स से नीचे आपका सदर्न प्लेटो शुरू हो जाता है। सदर्न प्लेटो से नीचे एक रिवर है, नर्मदा लाइन, नर्मदा रिवर, और नर्मदा रिवर के ऊपर वाला पार्ट सेंट्रल हाईलैंड्स कहलाता है, और नर्मदा के नीचे वाला पार्ट सदर्न प्लेटोज कहलाता है। इसमें आप एरिया ध्यान रखिए, दोनों जो प्लेटोज हैं आपके, सदर्न प्लेटोज और सेंट्रल हाईलैंड्स, इनमें कौन कौन से हमारे स्टेट्स हैं, इसके लिए आपको पॉलिटिकल मैप आपका लेना पड़ेगा, और पॉलिटिकल मैप में आपको देखना पड़ेगा विच आर द स्टेट्स विच कंप्राइजेज दिस टू प्लेटोज। तो इसमें पहला है सबसे ऊपर मध्य प्रदेश, फिर छत्तीसगढ़, झारखंड, उड़ीसा, तेलंगाना, आंध्र प्रदेश, तमिलनाडु, कर्नाटका एंड ऑफ कोर्स महाराष्ट्र। तो ये 9 स्टेट्स हैं जिनकी आपको स्टडी करनी पड़ेगी, और यही दोनों प्लेटोज को कवर करेंगे।